Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name is Denise and I've already prayed over all of my cards. I do collective readings, and so this may or may not fit your storyline or timeline, but that's okay. So you're the only one that'll know if this is for you or not. I'm going to get right in there and start drawing cards. What does the collective need to know? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does the collective need to know? Protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. And, it's okay to give to others, but, it's important that you set those healthy boundaries. You need to be setting healthy boundaries, and that's because you've had a difficult road. You're being prepared for great things because you walk the hard path in life. So, yeah. And this is going to end up bringing balance to your life. You're putting too much energy into something somewhere else. So you need, in order to bring that balance, you need to protect your energy. And then once that happens, you're going to soar. And once you stop dimming your light and breaking free of things, you'll find, all your lessons and learn that you need to follow your passion. You do. You need to follow your passion in this lifetime. So let's see what does the collective need to know about past lives that they need to heal in the present? What does the collective need to know about past lives that they need to heal in the present? Male, female. Male, female. You could have been either a male or a female in prior lifetimes. You haven't always been the same gender. You've been reincarnated before. So you may not be the gender. And galactic. And it could be because, you're gender neutral. You could be gender neutral. Other messages. Holy Spirit. When I look at Galactic card, it looks like you like looking at the stars. You like stargazing. And finance. We keep getting finance in my readings for some reason. Money. So let's see what all this means. So male, female. This card signifies that you've lived most of your lives as a different gender than the one you embody in this lifetime. For example, you may now be living as a female while in most of your previous lifetimes you were a male. In such cases, gender confusion and even health issues are often related to this change of gender over lifetimes. Because for most of your lifetimes you lived as the other sex, you may not feel comfortable in your own skin. If this is your first lifetime as a woman, you may develop gynecological issues or even experience infertility. If this is your first lifetime as a man, you may not relate to the traditional masculine roles. This card asks you to have compassion for yourself and trust that your soul is doing the best it can. Remember that your soul is the result of all your past experiences. So like I said, you could be gender neutral in this lifetime. Where you may be a little confused if you are a male or a female. And that's okay. It's okay to be confused. You'll work through it. You'll work all the way through that. See, galactic. This may be your first time on this planet. If so, you probably feel like an alien, as if you don't belong. Earthly customs such as marriage and parenthood aren't natural for you, so you may not participate in them. You may also find most earthlings to be very physically, psychologically, and emotionally violent. Your highly sensitive nature may be assaulted by such harsh energies. You just want to get along with everyone and be as kind as possible. Your compassion helps defend the world's tensions, making the entire universe a more peaceful place. You may find earthly relationships confusing and feel more at home with technology or energy healing. If you find other star people, you'll discover the kinship you're seeking, since those from other planets tend to be shy and socially awkward. You may need to go where they gather, such as online message boards, computer courses, science fiction conventions, scuba diving trips, and Reiki classes. So you could be a star person. And, with being a star person, they may not have had genders. You could have been a male and a female in the same body. So let's see. Finances. Your relationship with money is being affected by your past life experiences. For instance, you have had a lifetime of extreme poverty or even wealth. Many people struggle to save money because their other lifetimes involve communal wealth where the convent, tribe, or village provided for everyone's needs. In those lifetimes, there was no such thing as individual savings account or separate possessions. As a result, you may find that your finances are a perplexing and upsetting mystery. Your income may roller coaster up and down until you come to terms with the fact that you're currently incarnated in a Western capitalistic society that operates on individualism. To heal this situation, understand that money is merely energy and can be used for good purposes or negative ones. Know that money in itself is neutral. It is what you do with that money that matters. Act with the intention to help the world through charity and generosity, and those are noble virtues. So, in past lives also, you could have had issues with your finances. You're not understanding your finances right now. Let's see. What spiritual gifts should the collective be learning or researching? Spiritual gifts the collective should be learning or researching. What spiritual gifts should the collective be learning or And with these spiritual gifts, please make sure to go within to find out if these with your spirit team in the universe. You always confirm these with the divine, with Holy Spirit. Automatic writing. You're being called to explore automatic writing to tap into the wisdom of the universe for healing and growth on the soul's journey. And palmistry. You're being called to explore the physical features of the hand to uncover a soul's challenges, path, and purpose. In clear empathy, you're being called to tune into the emotions, thoughts, and physical energy of others so that you can help others heal the clear unwanted energies. That is beautiful. So make sure to go within and ask your spirit team. What does the soul want to tell the collective? What does the soul? Spiritual elder. You are to become a spiritual elder. You can easily discern truth from illusion. You're non-judgmental, and you always give unconditional love to people. You've been on this path of the heart. Your lessons in life were heart-based, and you found emotional wisdom from your empathy for others. And because you have self-love, you've been busting through limiting beliefs. You're discovering your self-worth, and it's been a long journey, but you know who you are now. You know who you are and what you're meant to do. What other messages, Holy Spirit, angels? Tragedy. You may have had something tragic happen in your life. that you need to set boundaries on. Because once you deal with this tragedy and go through any grieving process for this, it could be a relationship, a loss of a job, a loss of a home, a loss of a family member, it could be anything, but you've learned a lot of lessons and you've been learning from different tragedies in life. And that's because you've always been seeking answers. You've been exploring the metaphysical and the esoteric fields. You've been searching for the answers. It was the beginning of your spiritual search, and this is leading you to good karma. It is. It's leading you to good karma. Right now, you've got good karma coming your way. What other messages? What other messages for the collective? Chain of Fire. So your connection with other people can be a driving force for you with the Chain of Fire. So, and that's because you're enlightened. Yeah, you're accepting from these people new ideas and perspectives in life with the flame of enlightenment. So you have a group of people around you that are like-minded, that you're accepting their ideas. And with the Shadow of Fire, you accept all of yourself, even the dark, the light and the dark parts of yourself. You've accepted everything. You've gone within. You've done that healing work. What other messages? What other messages? The Shore of Fire. You're looking for security and a sense of belonging. You've been looking for a safe environment. Your whole life you have. You've been out there looking for that safe environment. So it looks like you found it with these people, like-minded people. They're either there in your life now or they're coming into your life. And the Source of Courage. The light within you dispels the darkness with the Source of Courage. And you know that. You know that when you go within, the power is within you, and you understand that. And with the Wing of Dreams, you let your soul fly. You transcend the boundaries that people are trying to keep you in. You touch the unknown. You don't limit yourself at all. Another message here for the collective, Holy Spirit. Lost, wounded. For a while you weren't feeling enough. You felt like you were left out in the cold. Yeah. Something could have ended. You're missing something right now. That's why you're feeling wounded, but you're being asked to open up and to receive. Because when you open up, your gifts are going to come. You're going to get assistance from the divine. Some people, places, or things are going to come into your life right at the right time. But it's only going to come after there's an unexpected storm. So something's going to end because you weren't feeling enough. Something's going to end. There's going to be an unforeseen change. Or you're going to get sudden news about something. You're going to get sudden news about something. Your subconscious right now is fearing, that you're being deceived, that things aren't what they appear to be. And that's going to be this unexpected storm. And you're wanting things to balance out, cause and effect, the choices you make. There is cause and effect because, there's ramifications if you don't make the right choices, But there is somebody out there that wants to make things right. And in order to do that, you need to let go of this. You need to let go. Yep. You need to let go. There's going to be death. There's going to be death or an ending of something in order for you to get in your power and to transform into the person you're supposed to be. Let's see. What a message, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What a message for the collective. You're being asked to open up, to open your heart to to others. When something comes into your life, you're asked to open up to it, go within, ask the right questions if you're feeling uneasy about it. Your intuition gives you that gut instinct. But something's going to come in that's going to comfort you. Yeah, something tangible is going to come in. Because right now the universe is saying it's time. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to bring your dreams into reality, to bring your passions out into the world. It's time for you to do that. So you need to go within. I always say go within. If you don't know what the answer is, go within. If you don't know if this reading is meant for you, go within. What other messages do you have? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what other messages? It's been a rough road. So it's been a long journey for you. And you're afraid that the long journey hasn't ended. You're afraid this rough road is going to keep going, but you need to trust in yourself. Your intuition and your inner compass won't put you or send you in the wrong direction. In other words, I was trying to find the right word. But you have to be clear-minded. You have to be clear-minded. You have to know, you have to put away those doubts, and you have to know that what you're doing is right, that the decisions that you're making in life have been right. Because right now, the divine is saying that you're on the right track, you're going in the right direction, and you just need to keep moving forward. And you're to let the passions that you have with the rising flames fulfill you. Because what your purpose is meant to fulfill you. Your purpose is meant to bring you passion. And the way you're going to find this is in the silence, the frost of stillness. This winter, with the frost of stillness, I'm thinking winter time. You're going to get profound clarity on what the situation is that you're dealing with. And you're going to get all the keys that you need to figure it out. Yeah. What are the messages for the collective? Messages for the collective. Holy Spirit. Lady of the Sea. Embrace gratitude as the key to abundance and joy in life. So make sure you let the universe know how grateful you are for the things and the abundance that you currently have in your life, and it'll keep flowing. You have to be grateful and have gratitude for everything that's currently in your life. Whether it's big or little. Jellyfish, embrace adaptability and go with the flow. Because life's currents will guide you effortlessly when you do that. So you're just supposed to go with the flow. Be who you are. Be your authentic self. Let things just flow. And that's where when your abundance will come in, is when you just let life be. Echoes of Atlantis. Right now, you're going through a rebirth and you're transforming. You understand that there are endings, but with every ending, there's a new beginning, and you understand that. What is the message? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangels, Angels. Ooh, the two came out. So I've got Leaf and Amethyst, and I think we've had these out here before together. Yeah, I'm going to read both the cards because they both jumped out. So Leaf is number 5 and Amethyst is number 37. So Leaf, impatience, details, and alignment. In the morning light, a tiny leaf hanging from a branch is brightly illuminated. Its color becomes saturated by the brilliance of the sun, making the leaf appear even more green than its counterparts resting in the shade. The Leaf card calls your attention to how you might be focusing on the specifics of a situation to access. It may seem like so much is unknown, and trying to figure out the details provide you comfort. You may also feel ready for what's ahead, and impatience can cause a yearning for the details to come into focus. It is normal to wonder about the practical steps it will take to make something happen, but the time for that will come later. This card reminds you that what really matters aren't the how or when details. It's about turning into the bigger picture, or tuning into the bigger picture of how you want to feel. Are you desiring satisfaction, peace, success? Whatever it is, zero in on that feeling first. Then work backwards to think about what you might need in order to achieve that inner experience. This is time where the focus is not on practical matters. It's about you meeting you and honoring the way you want to experience this lifetime. When you examine the bigger perspectives of your soul's desires, you'll see that there are many paths to reach that feeling. By focusing too tightly on details, you're actually narrowing down the abundance of potential outcomes. When the urge to zoom in arises, turn your attention to the feeling your soul desires. Close your eyes and imagine the emotions flooding your entire body, allowing it to take over. Before long, what you're dreaming of will materialize. For now, focus on all the beautiful leaves on the tree and how they make you feel, rather than only one. Reminder, align with your soul's desires, and the details will fall into place. So basically, you're being asked to not focus on all the details, just flow in life. Go with your feelings, what feelings you have. Go within and make those decisions. Let's see, Amethyst, number 37. Birthright, inner knowing, and royalty. Amethyst is a purple stone that can vary in color, from soft lilac to deep indigo. It has long been revered in many cultures around the world for its mystical properties. Amethyst is also frequently associated with royalty and other positions of power. It brings you protection, energetic cleansing, a sense of calm, and most importantly, a deep connection to the divine. The Amethyst card reminds you that it is your birthright to communicate with the higher power. This crystal is associated with the crown chakra, located at the top of your head, which helps you create a bond with the divine through your mind. The crown chakra is where an actual crown might sit, serving as another symbol of your inherent divinity. Amethyst forms a bridge between your crown chakra and heavenly realms. Sit down with the intentions of finding stillness while either visualizing amethyst in your mind or holding a piece. Begin by meditating on your own or following a guided experience to connect with the divine. Then use a journal to reflect on the following questions. How can I strengthen my self-trust? What would it feel like to receive more divine wisdom? How can I open my crown chakra even further? What would it feel like to remember my royalty? Do I believe in my birthright? Do you fully believe in your birthright? These reflective questions in Amethyst serve to remind you of your birthright, which is an abundant relationship with the spirit world. Claim your royalty status as you work with Amethyst. So you're being asked to work with Amethyst and claim your birthright. Reminder, your birthright is your divinity. That is just beautiful. Okay, let's see. What do the angels have to tell the collective? What do the angels have to tell the collective? What are the messages from the angels? Messages. Ooh. 1, 2, 2, 1. Take an initiative. change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expressions, high vibes. Work with what you have, and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You'll find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. And 777, good luck, contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It is also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get that message to others. And I'm just feeling that your whole life has been divine intervention. You know, you had your spiritual awakening. You know, you've been learning the lessons that the divine needed you to learn so that you're able to put your wisdom out there. You're able to help people. Bring the vibration of the collective up. 1818. Willpower, achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. Wow. Significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. That is just beautiful. I'm just going to leave it there because this reading speaks for itself. I thank you for stopping by my channel. I appreciate you supporting me every day and listening to my messages. Even if you don't get an answer out of my messages, I really appreciate you stopping by my channel. Now you have a great day. Thank you.